You started working with Luger, I guess, at one point during your babyface run. He mentions in his foreword to your book that he didn't like you at first. Obviously, you guys ended up becoming very close. Other wrestlers we've talked to say that he's almost was comically vain at times. What was it like working with him? And I guess you traveled with him at certain points too. So I'm just wondering your thoughts on him.
Yeah, no, it is. My joke is eventually, he and I did become pretty good friends, and I like to say I was one of the few guys who actually liked Lex Luger back in those days. Between he and I, and he and Sting, Sting and I were probably the only two guys that really, I would say for the most part, liked Lex. See, and part of the reason a lot of guys didn't like him was had a lot to do with his arrogance. He's very witty, so kind of like Arn. Like to see him and Arn joust was always an entertaining thing in the dressing room because they could really go at it with one another, and are both pretty quick-witted. So they could come up with some things. But Lex, to his own admission back then, if he could make a person feel 2 inches tall, he was going to do that just because he felt he could. And so, yeah, I mean, I just befriended him. Even when we were working heel and babyface, thought we had some good chemistry together, and made for some good matches. And then once we became friends outside the ring, it just took it to a whole nother level. But yeah, good chemistry. I thought we had really good chemistry in the ring. Big guy against big guy, and it was good.